to go up or down, you let me know. It probably won't go above this now. Wayward withdrew from the tournament. Wow, are you kidding me? Light does lock it in. I wonder whether Weibo not going to do the Taeyun swap. Levi now has level 2. How much is Breathe going to bully him out here? Because if this goes too long, Breathe might end up missing some minions in the top lane. That could be a problem. Levi gets some healing off it. Breathe's in trouble. Breathe's in trouble, I think. Oh, hang on, is he not? Oh, Breathe gets the first blood. Levi, no, he screwed it. Too much damage from the Scion early on. And on the other side, Tien took red. He has so when this skin was released, it was before Senna was released as a champion way long ago. And this was like 2014, 2015, I think. Maybe 2015 when it was released, actually. So at that point, they were trying to go through the story arc of, well, maybe Lucian can finally... No. This is a separate event. This is for Pride and a decent cash pool. I think the winner gets 84k, something like that, in dollar equivalent, I think. Ooh, Levi flashing forwards, but the sleep goes through. This Braum Shield's not going to land it. Wall stun comes through, and the light is snuffed out. The candle in the wind blown out. Wait, but can they get anything else back? No, level 6 from Tien. Levi hit the level 6 first. Tien couldn't quite get it. Xiaohu has Shockwave. Ares might have gone a little too far, but he does have the ult to get back out. So one down. None more than that. Levi doesn't have flash. Shockwave will bring him back, and Levi's overstayed. They killed the AD carry, lose their jungler, and the grubs will go to Weibo. How many will they get, though? First one will go down. I imagine it's going to be... I think it's ran by the same company which does ASCI, which is the Challenger versus Alien. To dash forwards into a Poppy W. Oh dear, Light's gone down. The dunk comes through. Can they win in the 2v3? Artemis is alive to put down one last Phos bomb. Chris chased off by Elio. Levi will have a little bit of damage here to bring. The Conqueror is being stacked up by both of them. Tien, when's the next flag and drag? Is it going to be enough to get past the next steadfast presence? Tien needs to be careful. Hit by a Q, and he's stopped by the Poppy W. Smite comes through, and Tien will die. The 3v3 working out well for GAM on the bot side. Even Ares wandering over a little bit quickly. More quickly than Xiaohu. Xiaohu is coming down here, but he won't be able to find that much. GAM, good early fight. Get themselves another kill. Top 5. I would put Mako in top 2. I think his longevity is insane. But there's a lot of very good supports out there when you think back to it. Okay, Culling pulled out. Dragon's been started. Not stolen. Tien gets it. Ares comes in with the ultimates. Elio pops away the Braum. Ares gets out to safety. Breathe flash over though, and Elio will flash away and return. Top 10 is underselling Mako. Yeah, for sure. I think Mako is 100% top 5. Yeah, I agree with that. Marta. Of course there's Marta in there too. How could I forget Marta? Marta's obviously up there at some point, yeah. Mad Life at some point. Yeah, I think the top 2 are Carrier and Mako. Those 2 are just ridiculously good. Mako's had the longevity, Carrier's had the peaks. And Carrier's, getting towards the point where he's had the longevity too. Considering how long he spent at the top. Still taken by Weibo though, so this won't impact that. GAM will have to see that go over towards Weibo. First turret of the game. Doesn't affect feats of strength turrets. Using the Herald, of course. Light will double tap that down. Okay. Mid lane turret will be taken here. Very likely. Hang on a second, guys. There you go. Cool. Does Breathe stay for top turret? I guess it was too high HP. Maybe they hadn't hit it before. Yeah, they hadn't. Okay, fight on the bot side. Elio caught out. Cataclysm used. Shockwave available and takes down the Poppy. First kill of the fight, but it's only onto the support. Full health HP on pretty much everyone else. Ares into the backline, but he's alone right now. Chris blocking the door, and the Scion gets back to front line. The Akali doesn't get the kill. The Akali does survive. Weibo playing well around the front to back, using their front line fairly well. GAM not quite able to get the damage down. They've used the Lilia ult. They've used the Akali ult. They've only really got Aatrox to play around. They don't get that much value out of that. So, teleport in. Dragon, they're not willing to let it go yet. Dragon goes down. Kiai going forwards, lands the W. Decent damage from Xiaohu. Flag and drag out. And GAM teleport in, but can't find the fight at the end of the objective. GAM really trying to continue the fight there, but they're not quite able to land the damage they need to. They are sticking around for the Atakan. Xiaohu doesn't have much mana. That could be an issue. He needs to teleport back in. He's on full vision. The Lilia ult's not available. Tien does have flash, so he can get over the Poppy W if needed. Breed's coming in. Ares in the back lane, but doesn't have his ult. I just don't think he's that threatening without the perfect execution. He's spotted as well, I think, too. Swellseed lands onto Xiao Hu. He managed to get himself some extra... Oh, he's got blue buff. That's what's changing it. He's got blue buff. The Atakan secured by GAM's gone low. Kiaya flashing out. Does he survive? Ares on the flank. Still no ult on the Akali, and that could be a huge problem. The Aatrox goes down. Levi's doing what he can. A Cataclysm onto Artemis. Not sure he'll be able to fight after this point too. Sion goes down. 1 for 1. 2 for 1 as the Poppy joins the Aatrox into the death screen. Corki dies off screen, so 3 for 1 total. And I think Weibo, despite losing the Atakan, won't feel too bad about this one. I'm not going to lie. Gonna try and get the Q through the wave. The slow lands. He'll have to maybe ult or flash out. Assuming he uses the flash. Yes, he did. So summon it down from Ares. It's not badly fought by GAM. They do get themselves the Atakan, but there's 3 grubs. Weibo will move into the mid lane. They'll take the banana turret. That was a mess. GAM always a team that likes to get down and dirty and... Let me have a check. How old was he when he joined? Oh, Elio Jeff flashing in. Oohs and ahs everywhere. Breathe bangs of space. Light flashed out of it. Ares not able to get himself a kill over his own angle as well. Light, did he have to flash out? I'm actually not sure he did, actually. Missed that one there. Elio very close to getting a key play. Not quite able to do so, though. He was 16. Hey, Spoods, how's it going? And we were talking about Kiaya as well. And Kiaya's history on GAM, because that guy is a very inspirational story. Loveless in the house. Hey, someone got the Crisis Core reference. Hell yeah. There is a cricket in a... There is a grasshopper in a box, which they're making predict the games. You heard that right. Oh, God. Okay, jumping forwards. Artemis. Ah, he's caught out. Doesn't even flash. Oh, Artemis. Probably should have used that one. Goes down. And that'll probably lead to the dragon going over. A really bad place to get caught out for Artemis. They're a player I've got a lot of respect for. One of the greatest Vietnamese AD carries of all time. But, sadly, not at his greatest there. Prophet Hopper. Yeah, it's the Prof Hopper. Yep. Dennis is my boy. Zac is my favorite Final Fantasy character. Zac is great. Crisis Core is one of my top 3 favorite games of all time. I think Kingdom Hearts 2, Crisis Core, and Halo. Oh, hang on, Light. Hang on a second. The Cloud Soul might help him a little bit. Look how fast he is. Wallstone didn't land. Elio not quite able to get that. Levi goes golden. But Gelly, I think they might be finishing silver in this game. A second place. Q4s from Kiaya. It's not bad. Light pulled back by the W. The Storm Surge starts to pop. But how good is the damage after? Tien gets in, gets out, and the flag and drag will drag GAM all the way to hell across the river Styx. Xiao Hu and crew will take, what, a 3 for 1 overall? 4 for 1. Levi dies as well. Weibo will take the first game of our 3rd series of the day. Artemis, stop from recalling. You won't even be there to protect the Nexus. Like Chris might actually just try and stop the recall as well. And truly, Weibo are going to look to try and end the entire damn game if they can. The standard giving everyone 30% extra attack speed. Breathe flashes out of Taragra. Artemis tries to clear the wave or kill someone, and instead he's only found Doom. Elio comes back in, and he will finally clear the last minions. Even with the 3 grubs, Weibo not quite able to cleanly finish the game. Elio, that's too far, my friend. That's too far. Chris will go down. Can Weibo finish the game? They got 3 grubs. It helps that tower killing so much quicker. And the Jarvan standard, the extra 30% attack speed. Can GAM defend the Nexus? I'm not sure. They don't have the damage to kill everyone. Bro, Xiao Hu hitting it down. Breathe not even touched. And the top esports. My God, I love this pick. Now, for those of you who haven't watched as much GAM regionally throughout, say, 2020, 21, 22, everyone was saying, Levi, he's the Wukong guy. He's the least the last new energy champion. That's true. I suppose Akali does sort of count. Oh, jumping into mid lane. Rune Prison lands. Ari still has flash. Tien has the roots and will be able to get over there. I'm pretty sure this will be dead. And that's first blood through to Tien with the top esports logo. There is just double elimination. Yeah, folks. There is double elimination. Yeah. So we'll have a couple of days of seeding through from groups, and then we'll have double and buy a lot of time with both the tunnel and the ult. It's just such a pain. So you just don't deal with it, okay? Levi's spot on this, has level 6. He can ult out to safety. Levi's actually a little bit ahead in terms of, he's a little ahead in terms of XP. Didn't expect that, actually. Has the grass blade to go invisible. Oh, Elliot's going in. There's the bullet time. Do they have enough XP? Yes, they do. The Supreme Display of Talent doesn't get the cancel they want, but it does force a little bit out of Artemis. How much damage can Tien do? Artemis goes down. Can't quite kill Tien. Goes for the double tap auto. Tien gets enough done in the play. First kill for him. Elio, I think he's caught in the play as well. Ares comes through, but all he's doing is laying out a carpet for Weibo to advance even further. The Spell Flux comes through as well. Double kill for Breathe. 3 in the fight. That's the first bit of the feats of strength for them. And GAM will only get a single. MF was pretty good versus... Oh, flash forwards. Levi does have flash and ult, so he doesn't have to use either of them right now. Artemis has cleanse, has flash. That is an awesome display of talent. Supreme magnificence. Pretty damn good, might I add. Elio will get himself out to safety, but great Kiana combo. Light finds the angle, and Tien is set up for success. Great ultimate. LPL Kiana really thrives in these messy early game states. Tiana comes to play again. Tien has been so good on this. 想不出来 GM 接团的画面，所以他们选择上去抓呼吸，可能掉血是掉血，但请见证医学奇迹，呼吸摁下那个 W 开始加120，加120。Breathe. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't think he's under any threat here. Yes, Levi does. He's going towards the Shojin first. Yes, they're gonna dive him. Breathe still has ult. He has his passive. I don't think Breathe's in trouble here. He's actually gonna go and try and he's trying to cut them off at the pass. He has ult. Can he get himself the kill? I think he might be able to. So close he does. Solo kill for Breathe in the 1v3. GAM will stick around and get some good value out of this. They're giving plate gold over to Tien as well. Jesus, they really want this guy some money. Levi got some gold from the top plates. Did get the kill as well. How many times has been played in LCK? LCK, oh my god. Yeah, in LCK, it's 0 and 5. Including a game by Canyon, I believe, as well. Well, the Canyon's... Hang on, Flash Force melee again. They really want to catch this Kiana, but he gets out of the combo. He gets out of the combo. One thing over the wall, the Supreme Display of Talent is really threatening now. How much more can they get? Tien gets him against the wall. 2-man, great damage coming through. Elio goes in for another combo. The bullet time isn't bad. Where is Light going to be with his ultimate? He has his ultimate for the shield. Can they get any more down? Not bad from Artemis. Artemis doing some great job there. Ares going forwards. Maybe looking for a flick back. Doesn't quite get it onto anyone. Tien uses the W though, and I think he'll go down. Goodbye, Tiana KDA. Weibo didn't have to go that path. Goes down. Good ultimate by Ares. GAM really wanting to get towards this Herald. Did get that one fight earlier. Breathe is around. Doesn't have ult. I think we'll call the end of that now. Herald taken by GAM. Shojin as well. Also gives the extra value. Levi starting to really take this down now. You have the bullet time. Elio, no flash. Tien, over the wall. He doesn't have flash. He has the grass blade. Now they're starting to engage on to Chris Xiaohu on the flank. Supreme Display of Talent does get the double stun. It does work like that. A little bit of a lag in the stream. Breathe coming down. 1-for-1. Both supports off the table, but Weibo forced GAM off the dragon. Ares is going to get out with his ultimate. No flick back. Dragon taken by Weibo. WBG 的囊中之物 ，GM 再一次选择让 Kiaya 去拿发育，感觉这已经是成为他们攻势当中的一部分了，就是他们一定会要让 Kiaya 先发育，而不是来 Flash away from Levi. Getting tier, stacking up, Rod of Ages, getting that stacked up for everything. Yeah, kind of nuts. Levi using the artillery bot of the Shyvana ultimate. Herald into mid lane, do get that one. Levi has always been a big player. There's Bloodletter's Curse built up to get that magic resist shred. Actually, Shyvana won't be here. GAM will just say, we'll take the permanent buff of Dragon stacking, stop you from getting your third. Give over the Atakan. How many did they get from this? They were on 10. How many did they get? 20. So it's 10 petals, and then they also get the extra 25% bonus. So you get 10 plus the 20. So it's basically 15 petals worth from that, plus the extra bonus from it. It's not crazy, but it's alright. I'll argue that the dragon is actually worth more than that. Kiaya did good damage on Tien, actually. Oh, they're using the redemption. Oh, fails the ult over the wall. They're roaming up with the Alistair and the Misfortune. Xiaohu going to go. Oh, he's going to get cancelled. Gets cancelled. Can't get out of it. Tien does have flash. Redemption of his own coming through now. Not bad from Ares there. When's his next cooldown's coming up? Xiaohu can't get the kill there. Tien so close to the solo kill onto Ares. Can't get it. Mid jungle down from Weibo. GAM. Good play from them. punishing the overextended members without members roaming to them. Light does have his ult. Could potentially... Hang on a second. He could actually fly in for an ultimate up here. Elio's low. Ares is low. They start Baron. They start Baron. They're going to have to somehow steal it. Does Elio get in? He doesn't have flash, so he can't get in with a spellbook smite. Baron's just rushed. Just rushed. Easy as you like. GAM lose their jungler's HP, flash, and ult. Weibo pounced on the Baron, and it's gone. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Tien's KDA has been cut in half a little bit. It wasn't 43, so he's definitely lost a bit of KDA, but he's still looking pretty clean. Mid lane turret taken. Sam leaves. Sam not clear, closing the door properly either, so I've got to go do that. Good. Get yourself a brother like that. Hang on, ult into mid lane. Oh, Elio one last ult, so close. Now the bullet time afterwards, no cancel from Crisp there. Very close to killing. Elio put down the redemption to heal himself on the top side. Kiaya, does he flash out there? I'm not sure if that was used. I don't think so. Close. Weibo blowing open the mid lane and the target Q. He used his ult just to shrug off the last bit of that. Crisp is dead. Hang on a second. Crisp is dead. Redemption coming through. That's an awesome ult from Tien. Supreme display of talent. Might just have won them the game. Tiana sends its regards as Tien pulls out the champion he smashed World 2019 with. An Asian Internet Invitational. How many dead? 3 so far from GAM. 3 for 1. Chris died before it, but what a great ult from Tien again. Oh, this guy is so good. Xiaohu has the Seraph Shield damage. The Spellflux not quite landing. Xiao flashing forwards, and that'll do it. Xiaohu Rise, another classic brought out of the playbook. Flashing forwards to take down the enemy AD carry. Artemis has not even had a bad game. He's been trying his best, bless him, but not exactly been able to do much against all these fed members. 2 grubs from Weibo walking forwards with multiple members. Levi doesn't have the ult. Will need to auto attack to charge that one up. Breathe going forwards, gets the knockup. How much extra damage do they have? Elio, not a bad knockup from him, but I don't think it's going to be effing, and indeed it will not be. Realm Warp brings a couple of teammates out to safety. They'll go down towards the bot lane inhibitor turret. They'll take that. I don't think they take the inhib proper. Weibo taking themselves a Nexus turret, an inhibitor, and an inhibitor tower. Teleport coming through. Crisp will see it. Kiaya going to be stopped on that ward. He's not going to get much backup from his team. If any more CC lands, he is in a lot of trouble. And the solar flare does. Tien found out by Levi, and he gets killed. The ultimate comes out first, though, and also snags Kiara on the other side of the wall. A parting gift from the Kiana. Light doesn't have ult, but does land the W over the wall. Has the W reset from the passive. It's close, but just about misses. Levi might get found out by Breathe here. Levi trying to heal up the Gromp. I think he knows he's dead. And Captain Levi caught between a rock and a hard place. A Rek'Sai and a Rise will go down. GAM try for an inventive teleport. Instead find nothing. They'll lose a couple of kills. Light will solo the dragon. Weibo claims sole control of this game, really. Maybe. I hope Weibo keeps the same roster next year, but Xiaohu Crisp reliability in too many games. I mean, Light occasionally joins that list too, right? I think he was more consistent in years past. 23 was probably his peak. Ooh, Tien jumping forwards, gets the ultimate, gets down to 2, including Artemis. Artemis, how does he get a good angle for his ult now? He needs to buy some space. Breathe, ulted by Kiaya. Good damage from Levi, back onto Crisp and Tien. Ult forwards from Ares. The team's a little bit split now. Xiaohu, he's caught. Does he have a flash? He goes golden. Great Spellflux. Oh my god, the damage. Do they have enough to get the... What? It's pausing in the middle of it. Breathe, can't get the cancel. Onto the Misfortune. There's enough damage from the Titanic Hydra jumps forwards again, but there's no follow-up. Light doesn't ult into the backline, doesn't want to go too far. And Weibo actually lose 2 members for just the 1. Both solo lanes for support. Big victory for GAM in terms of the members killed. Not bad, not bad. Tien still has his GA. Oh, a bit scary there. Not that damage from Tien. Does he flash out? Yes, he does. Flashes away. Artemis has Bloodthirster, has enough healing. He's safe for now. W poke from Kai'Sa misses. Will be on the longer cooldown now. No teleports just yet. They need to buy 20 seconds for the solo laners to be alive. Tien might go in for a one-way trip to see if he can get himself a steal on the objective. Has the grass blade. They managed to catch out Kiaya. Decent damage from Light. Not enough right now to make things really nasty. Light gets 2 though. That's a great turnaround from the Kai'Sa. There's the damage needed. Artemis, I don't think he's making it out of this one. A blade over the wall from Kiana with love. Light gets a triple kill. And it is a searchlight exposing the weakness of GAM. Teleport into the base, and just as GAM had a great position to claw their way back into the game, it's snatched from them by that Kaiser and Kiana. Elio next up on the list. Stake on the menu. A supreme display of talent, and another Top Esports logo flared up. The emotes. Yeah, this one was personal. Tien from 2022. Pay something a little bit back. Go on to the Nexus. Breathe will die. And Weibo will win the series 2-0. And that'll be our series for the day.